Hi everyone. Okay, so today was a heavy energy download. If you drank the night before, I'm not shaming it at all. I wish I could have a margarita. But honestly, it's gonna exaggerate the symptoms. When I woke up, there was burning on my head. Like my head was really hot, and that can feel like an energetic attack. It could be conflict in your energy. It could be any sort of anything. But just letting you know, there was a heavy download today. Around, I couldn't sleep until 5 in the morning. It was actually insane. I can't sleep when the Ascensions start to put the pedal to the metal. And what else? You're going to have a lot of clarity and downloads. There's going to be a sense of release as well. You guys are going to feel like you're releasing something you may have been repetitively thinking about. Or else you're going to feel enlightened, you're going to feel lighter. There's two sides. There's separation right now for those who need major healing still and just don't know how to do it. It's okay. This is the path. This is how it is. It's trial and error, right? There's no right or wrong way to do it. Everything is customized to your journey. I just want to give you that encouragement, okay? But some people went down the path of like, it's like, what the fuck is going on with me today? Don't worry, this is Ascension download. Your DNA is changing. I'm always going to repeat this to you. With Ascension downloads, like, you'll notice your face is changing. You could be getting slimmer. Your body could be slimming. Your dietary preferences could be changing. You could be wanting less junk food. Or else you go towards the healing part and the almost like obsessive thought comes back. Just acknowledge and let it go. Remind yourself that you're going through a phase where you need to be patient. I said those two words together. You need to be patient with yourself. The reason this is happening is because a lot of us aren't patient with ourselves. We beat ourselves up like, why isn't this happening? Why is this going on? It's back. I'm being attacked. Don't establish anything that you don't want to live in, because you do manifest your situations. Thinking about things, seeing things that trigger you, those came across your timeline because you needed to heal from that. I'll use myself for an example. A situation came back around, and I've always kind of held hope for this, but I thought I healed from it. Disappointed me again. And I shouldn't say disappointed me, but it did. I'm sensitive and it hurt me. And you guys are going to face situations like this. Like, I had such high hopes for that. It seems so promising, but it's a karmic cycle that we need to heal from. It could be just this is the last bit of it. And then it's going to be a new life module after you complete this one and ace it, okay? Take the lessons, be grateful for them too. Like, damn, okay, so that was harsh, that kind of hurt. I thought about it a little too much. I invested a little too much energy. Don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at yourself. Take the lesson. If it's a loss, just know that it's a blessing in disguise, okay? What else? You could be getting like lightness around your body. You just feel really light. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know how when you feel heavy, groggy, tired when you're in low motor energy? After that lifts today, you could be lifting, and energy from your heart, energy from love, energy from feeling more gentle is going to surface because now there's the new moon in Cancer. You guys might have past people coming back expressing love to you. Use your discernment. This could be relationships, family, friends, children that you haven't talked to in a while. Use your discernment with everything. Don't try to control the situation. Pull yourself back and just let it flow, because no matter what, it's going to have the same outcome. But you might accelerate it if you try and control the outcome and guide it, if that makes sense. What we're supposed to be doing is learning to sit back and just let things happen. Of course, communicate, use your words, have the conversation with whoever you need to, yourself even. Start journaling, start intuitively writing. A lot of you have reoccurring thoughts. I just seen a journal. Writing out everything you're feeling, 444 when I see that. Writing out everything you're feeling or what you're even going through. And then reread it. reread it and see where you are. Do you actually feel that way, or was that an in the moment feeling? That's how I reflect. I'll talk about it out loud, or I will journal it, and I will go back and I will reflect on it. Do I actually feel this way, or was it something I just needed to let out in that moment? These are all a part of the ascension, okay? The enlightenment is really heavy right now. 2022 is the year of everyone finally seeing things come to fruition for them. The goal to heal, the goal to get that business going, the goal to have clarity. Remember, there's a lot of false leaders who look like they have it all together and who are doing all these amazing coaching things. That's beautiful for them. That's beautiful. But now is not the time to give out God given advice, okay? There's going to be people out there who are getting these downloads and it's projected as advice for other people. I'm going through this myself, so I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking to all of us. I'm right there with you guys. There's a lot of things being worked through. It's heavy, and we're in this together. You're not alone. There's a lot of people going through this stuff, and you are super important in your journey, okay? Don't let someone else's shiny lifestyle or facade that they have all this self-love when really they're still judging other people on this journey. I'm saying false leaders because there's a lot of people who take this energy. This sounds weird and critical, but there's a lot of people who take this energy that's happening right now, all these downloads for themselves, and they're turning it into businesses to make that cash from the vulnerable. I'm glad you found this little corner of YouTube, because I'm never going to charge you for this information. And that's what this journey is about. We're not supposed to be charging people to find themselves. We're supposed to be assisting and healing ourselves at the same time. You're going to start noticing things about everyone around you too. Like there's going to be jealousy that surfaces, or judgment. The people who are still not healing, they're going to critique everyone else. They're not going to critique themselves. They're going to talk about how they're love and light, things like that. I'm not going to get too far into it because I am kind of critiquing them, and I don't want to come off that way. But just remember, someone who tells you you're not doing well, they're not doing well themselves. They're projecting that energy onto the people around them because that's all they can see. All they can see is shadow and darkness. When you're healing, you're encouraging other people. You're lifting them up. You're not making fun of people. You're not talking about someone's darkness. You're not saying someone's doing not so well, right? You're not focused on other people. So move with discernment, move with intuition, and patience with yourself utmost. Have patience with yourself, because a lot of people around you right now are not going to have patience with you. Everyone's going through a phase. Remember, there's people separating right now. There's people who are being enlightened and pulling back and going quiet, and it's fine. Don't take offense to the people pulling away and going quiet. It's nothing to do with you. Even if it has some, you think, or they make you think it has something to do with you, it really has nothing to do with you. Everyone is a reflection of themselves right now, and I feel like a lot of you realize this. I feel like a lot of you can see that someone else's projection actions, it has 100% their energy in there. You do not live for other people. You do not speak for other people. You cannot help other people, because in a way, think about it, someone's giving you advice right now, you're gonna kind of be like, yeah, you're not doing so well. Think about that. Think about your response. That's their energy too. Also, you're highly sensitive to other people's energy. The things you think around certain people, situations, environments, you are probably picking up on how they're feeling internally, and they're covering it up with a mask. I'm noticing that, and I'm really pulling away from certain specimens. I will say something. A big hint right now about how there's resistance with dark and light is whenever someone messages me and it's energy I shouldn't be fucking with, my phone will like glitch, my music will glitch, or else all my apps will close, and all of a sudden someone messages me. It happens every time with this certain girl, and it's like, I have to. It doesn't influence me anymore, but you're gonna notice this. Your devices are gonna glitch, or something low vibe is gonna happen. Don't blame them because they're still embodying parts that are unhealed and they're not aware of. They're still dependent on other people's energy. That's a big energy sucker right there. Yeah, just stay in your path, stay in your lane, move with silence, and know that everyone else is in their own bubbles as you are. The things you might like, oops, you might like, people might be taking offense with you pulling back and going quiet, or you might notice people are falling off. It's because it's intimidating energy when someone starts to heal and can't be manipulated anymore. No more doormats. That energy is getting shoot out the door because it's a doormat. Get it? Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not getting any more thought about it. I really hope you guys are doing well, and I really hope you have patience with yourself because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be like understanding of what's going on with you, and it takes a lot to understand what is going on with you. And you don't need to know everything. We're never gonna know everything. We're never gonna be like these, I don't know, all-knowing people. Even though there are people out there making us think that they know everything. Be aware of these healers, and life coaches who tell you you're not doing well and who make it seem like they have the most perfect energy. It's okay for people to embody that image. It's okay for people to do their own thing. But if someone's making you pay to get what they have, it's a marketing scheme, okay? Healers stand side by side. They don't sit in the chair ahead of the class, okay? I love you. Bye.